What is going on, everyone? This is KM Dolph, and you are back with Dolph's Vlogs. The long-awaited, because I know a number of people were watching it on my channel back when I used to do the vlogging, up until midway through last year. It's back. I promised it would come back, and guys, it is back. Now, before we get into things, I don't really know how to do this. This is literally raw me you're getting right now. Basically, to cut a long story short, there's a very major reason why Dolph's Vlogs went on hiatus for as long as it did. I managed to keep doing things of the gaming nature because the gaming nature of things didn't really reflect my personal life. There's been some major changes in my life over the last 13 months. And the major one of those, you may notice that the background behind me is different than the last time you would have seen me in a Dolph's Vlogs style scenario. And the reason for that is I'm no longer living in the house that Mrs. Dolph and I bought together and moved to. Because the reason for that is because Mrs. Dolph and I are no longer together. We separated mutually back in June of last year. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about why or how and all that jazz. You guys just need to know that it was mutual, heartbreaking decision for the two of us. And yeah, it certainly hasn't been the easiest of times since then. Yeah. So the separation has happened, and I'm no longer living in the house. As I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail other than that. I'm not going to use this platform in selfish ways like that, I guess, where, you know, I could sit here and ramble on about it and rah rah rah, but that's not what I want to do. I know that during the early parts, and you know, it's still painful now, but it hasn't been the easiest of times. A lot of emotions, a lot of this, a lot of that. And for those that know me on a personal level, I grew up as a child being diagnosed with childhood depression. It has kicked back in occasionally here and there throughout periods of my life. And unfortunately, it did bring on a wave of negative thinking and really dark times. And I know that while I said I didn't want to use this platform as a selfish way of me saying, you know, woe is me, blah, 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 I know that a lot of people have been talking about these sorts of things recently, and that is mental health. For a little while there, I wasn't okay. It was quite rough. And God, if it wasn't for my family and friends sticking by me, God only knows where I'd be right now. But thankfully, through all of that, I learnt pretty quickly, before things got too dark, that you know, I had my friends and I had my family there to support me, there to talk to me if I needed someone to talk to. And yeah, I'm very, very grateful that they were there and that I felt that it was okay to talk about it. And that's one thing that I wanted to sort of kind of use this platform for, or use this particular vlog for, is to let everyone know out there that, you know, times unfortunately can and do get rough, and times can be dark, where you feel like you haven't got a way out or you haven't got someone to talk to. Well, you know, let me tell you guys, there's always somebody. There's always somebody that you can talk to, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a paid professional. And it's okay whether, you know, you're a guy, whether you're a girl, or whatever background you may have. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to talk about that. So that's probably the main thing I wanted to highlight from what happened midway through last year. is that I wasn't okay for a while, and through the help of those close to me, it's helped me get through and deal with what happened. But yeah, so to all of those friends and family members, thank you. You guys are amazing. The support network I've had has just been phenomenal, and I'm very, very grateful for it. But yeah, don't feel like you guys can't talk to somebody if you need to. There's always a friend or a family member or somebody out there that will sit there and will listen and will offer advice and help you through things. Even if you need something as little as a hug, there's always somebody. So don't ever feel like you're isolated away from the world and you can't talk to anyone, because you can. Switching gears from that, before I get way too emotional about it, because it hits home, it hits very close to the heart, so I want to move on from that and move on to other things. But yes, so the separation's happened. I'm no longer living down south of Sydney. I'm now back living up in southern Sydney, back where I was when I first started vlogging. So I'm back home where I feel comfortable. I've been lucky enough over the last 13 months to meet a young lady. So there's a new lady in my life, which is always exciting. And things are going very, very well with her. She will be introduced in time, while she sort of gets the hang of the fact that, you know, I'm a would-be YouTuber who likes to vlog and do personal stuff. So she will be involved in time when she's ready for it. Yeah, so that's one thing that's exciting. The other thing, what else did I want to talk about? The other excitement is I've got holidays coming up soon, which is very, very exciting. I haven't had a holiday. Well, the last time I had a holiday was when I last vlogged about it, and that was the Queensland Gold Coast trip, pardon me, from last year. So it's been 18 months, and after everything that's happened over the last 13 months, pretty sure I've damn well earned one. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually doing something I haven't done since I was 10, and that's go to the snow. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So there'll be images and videos of her, there'll be photos and images of me learning to ride a snowboard. Yeah, that should be fun. It's probably gonna be highlight packages of me just constantly falling on my backside, but you know, we'll see what happens when I get down there. I'm very, very excited. There'll be some time in Canberra where I'll be doing a few bits and pieces, and then the rest of the time we'll be down in Perisher Valley. Looking forward to that. That's literally 5 days away from the recording of this vlog, and I'm also, well, it'll be within the week of before I leave, because I'll be uploading this vlog before then. So yeah, it's been a very, very up and down 18 months. It's been quite insane. But yeah, you know, life does go on, and you do find happiness in. You find happiness. It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. I've never gotten this emotionally talkative during a vlog, so it's all really raw emotion that you're getting from me at the moment. But yeah, it's been a very big whirlwind of a 12 to 18 months. Thankfully, amidst all the darkness, you know, the young lady in my life, she was my beacon of light. She shone through and helped me make some sense out of it all, and life is good again, which is good, and I'm very grateful for that. So, guys, with all of that, you know, obviously I've covered quite a bit in the space of, you know, a 10-minute odd vlog. Yeah, it's the end of an old chapter, or the end of a chapter with the starting of a new one. That's the one interesting thing to take away from that, is it's the book of life. Chapters end, chapters begin. It's just interesting to see what happens along the journey, I guess. Interested to see what happens next. But guys, with all of that said, as I said, I've covered a lot, so I'm going to stop yammering on now, but I figured that it's been, you know, the best part of 14 months since I last released a personal vlog, as opposed to just a quick travel vlog like I did with Puffing Billy back in September last year. So I figured it was time that I let everyone know why Dolph'S Vlogs went on hiatus like it did. And it is back now. You will see, I don't want to say fairly regular vlogs, but when there's something worth vlogging about, obviously you guys will be the first ones to know. The snow trip happens next week. Today is Friday, and we leave on Thursday next week for Canberra. So I'll be taking cameras down with me. I'll be taking all sorts of things down with me to do a bunch of recordings, a bunch of vloggings. So you'll have that to look forward to. There's also my trip to Melbourne in September. You may remember my good friends who took me on the Puffing Billy train trip back in September last year. They're getting married. God love them. I can't wait. I'm the best man for their wedding, so I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait. It's going to be an awesome trip down. I'm down there for a number of days, so who knows? I might find something to vlog about down there. You never know. We'll see what happens. But guys, until then, as I said, thank you so much for at least watching this video. If you haven't taken anything away from it, just take away the fact that Dolph'S Vlogs is back and will continue on. If you've taken away something from it, just as I said, please never feel like you can't talk to somebody. That's very, very important. Mental health is something that is constantly overlooked and isn't given enough attention. So I know that my platform isn't that big, but hell, I'll do with it what I can to try and help raise awareness for people and let people know that it's okay to not be okay. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've all taken away something from this. As I said, Dolph'S Vlogs is back. You'll be seeing more of me. God help you all. If you haven't already, jump on Facebook. I know that based on previous gaming videos and I think one of my last couple of vlogs, I did start plugging my Facebook channel, or Facebook page. Go to your search bar, type in KM Dolph, find my page, like it, follow it. You'll be getting interaction from me, the odd post, video uploads, all sorts of things. So jump on there, like it, follow it, share it, and yeah, it's all going to be good moving forward. So guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next time that there's something to vlog about on Dolph'S Vlogs. Take care, everyone.